For 2018, Toyota really went to town and gave the entire Camry lineup a complete overhaul, adding some twists and turns to this already bestseller. For example, this is the hybrid model, now available with the sportier SE trim. Toyota has divided the Camry line into two themes. Cars with an L in the name, like LE or XLE, have their traditional or luxury look. Cars with an S in the name, like this SE, are more aggressive looking, with a rear spoiler and 18-inch wheels. All Camry models come with LED headlamps. The goal behind the traditional versus sporty design was to appeal to both existing customers as well as attract new, younger ones. Now remember, in the automotive world, younger is around 35, so this car was designed to appeal to professionals and new families. The fact that the hybrid in the SE is identical to the gasoline SE model will really help to sell this car. People who want to save money on fuel also don't mind looking good as well. If you thought the previous Camry was boring, this latest generation is anything but. The dash sweeps and curves in a way that is very fashion-forward. The screen in the center of the dash is either a 7 or 8-inch head unit. This SE gets the 8-inch. Behind the steering wheel is either a 4-inch or 7-inch readout screen. This gets the larger unit. Around the radio is a shiny finish that isn't a piano finish, more of a clear plastic with a very dark tint. This combined with the various textures and materials make the interior interesting and more upscale. This Camry is not offered with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, but we are starting to see it offered on some of the other Toyotas. I have a feeling we'll be seeing it for 2019. The seats are covered with faux leather and sporty-looking cloth on this SE trim, and they are heated up front. The back seat now folds down because the battery has been placed under the rear seat, making this identical, at least in terms of practicality, to the gas version. One note, there are no heated rear seats or available heated steering wheel for now. The all-new Camry is built on an all-new platform. It's lighter, more rigid, and delivers better handling. The hybrid system is also all new. When adding in the electric motor, the combined output is 208 horsepower. The power goes through a CVT to the front wheels. The previous version of the Camry Hybrid was very efficient, but rather dull to drive, and that is no longer the case. In fact, the engineers have tuned the hybrid system to utilize the instant torque of the electric motor more at low speeds and mid-range driving to make this new hybrid more fun to drive than the 4-cylinder model. The CVT has a wider ratio for better off-the-line acceleration, and there are even pre-programmed mimic shift points to get the driver more involved. Fuel economy is fantastic at 5.5 liters per 100K in the city and 5 liters on the highway. Safety is a big concern for new buyers, and all the Camrys come with Toyota Safety Sense as standard equipment. This gives you forward collision warning for both pedestrians and vehicles, as well as blind spot warning and lane keep assist. Since Toyota has not included Apple CarPlay, they developed their own system, which means the driver needs to download Scout navigation into their phone and then use the Toyota Entune system in the car. The top model gets onboard navigation built into the head unit. People always ask, Accord or Camry, Camry or Accord, and this is an example of two phenomenal vehicles that offer consumers a lot of choice. But with the updates and changes on this new Camry, I think people are really going to be impressed. We've done mostly city driving and have averaged between 5 and 6 liters per 100K. The Camry has gone from a bit boring to a bit bold. I love the new aggressive styling and improved handling, but it would be nice to see some of the updates like Apple CarPlay and a heated steering wheel for 2019. Now the SE Hybrid is the base model, it starts at just over $31,000. It'll be interesting to see if this car will appeal to some younger drivers. It is a lot of fun and worth checking out.